2 letters. How y'all doing? 1 word. The meaning of life. Yeah. Get nasty. Previously on Kimba TV. When you have like this big rundown, it's too risky for me to put a limit in, so I would not. No, Trinkum. However, on situations like this, since I have a clear stop loss, I usually get in on that move. Okay, that is the difference between this. I didn't take this long. Do you remember? Trinkum? Do you know that I was in a pixel perfect long from there? Oh yeah, perfect timing. Turn this down. How we doing? Mic check. Schwiggity schwaggity is schwaggity schwiggity. Oh man. How we doing? I hope everybody had an amazing Easter weekend. We had a little bit of volatility. First off, real quick, how y'all doing? How are my brothers and sisters doing? How we doing? Y'all juicing? Yeah, I would love if it went back to like 68 or some goofy shit. Bermuda for a short. But yeah, you guys know how I feel about this. But I mean, we had that thangity thing, so that would be really nice, right? Oh shit. 52.20. Oh, Gex is above. Oh shit. Okay. Brian Tang says, Kimba, I took a short at Golden Pocket 66, 220. That's beautiful. 66? Oh, well, I don't know about that. I thought you said 69. If I was gonna short, I would wait for maybe like 68, and I would wait for S&P to confluence with the Bugammas, my boy. Gap fill, S&P 5230. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, it's great to be fucking back. Did everybody kind of get the idea of what I'm gonna be doing, working on this week? Obviously, I'm gonna try to juice the fuck up. Obviously, I'm gonna try to math. Obviously, we're gonna take it level by level, but we might do a little gaming stream today, y'all. All right, I've been fucking around with the gaming PC. I need to get that up and running. I need to get the Elgato capture card working. I gotta get the back cam up and running. Alrighty, and I gotta get the Bing X VM up and running, y'all. Y'all ready to start fucking around on Bing X? Scalping a little bit? Let me know if there's anything you want to talk about. I would probably wait. Oh, now the POC moved. I would probably wait for maybe like 63, 64 to look for maybe like a little long thing. And I would love a bearish retest for a short. Faustin says, in retrospect, what kind of confluence was there for a 71K short? This is one of those things, brother, where it's retail arena. So you're shorting anything that gets close, you're longing anything that gets close, and then you see which one works. Faustin, it's one of those plays. Because it could have easily just done this. So it'll be interesting if we get this. But most important thing that I'm watching right now is the Bugamma 5220, 5230 confluence and trying to mentally prepare on what I would do if it starts rejecting from there. We might have a thing here, y'all. Okay, so let me do this. I'm getting giddy, y'all. Are the gods gonna bless us with a live trade right off the rip back from vacay Bugatti? Schwiggity schwaggity. Let's just keep this in mind. I mean, everybody has this, I'm sure, but okay, so that, and then let me just reload this. Okay. Yeah, I mean, what we doing? What we doing? Fuck going on? Oh yeah, this shit's fucked, huh? Oh God. I gotta load it on this. Yeah. Fuck this ETH chart. Or should we get nasty on ETH too? Get this shit off my screen for now. For now, get it off my screen for a second. Alpezy says, I'm trying to max long. Let's get it. Yeah, it's not there yet. I don't know about max longing, but if it looks like, you know, an opportunity, I'm probably going to try to be patient and wait for at least 64 to get broken. I would anticipate 64 to get broken, Alpezy. So if I am gonna entertain a scalp long before 60K, because I really don't want to long before 60K. I think it could just poo-poo to 60K, but Alpezy says, I'm watching that 63.2, 63.6 area. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah. I wish this thing was working. Is this thing working right now? It is. Uh-oh. The math is the math. Shinna says, please, could you tell us what do you think is going on? Who the fuck is selling? Is it oversold or not? I mean, you and I are seeing the same exact thing. Are there any bullish divs? Historically, what does that mean? What does the open interest look like? You know, historically, what does that mean? What is it doing mathematically? Do you understand what the Fibonacci levels signify? Is it totally normal for it to do a Fibonacci golden pocket pullback? Even a 75786 retracement to maintain a higher low and keep bullish edge. It's pixel, it's but me personally, I think that 77.5 zone is a little bit more enticing. Yeah, so, and other than that, I mean, I would also like this too. You know what that is? Some people might even pull it like this. Quit playing with me. Devil in a Can says, can we see EXO? Absolutely, brother. Like, you want it zoomed out like this? Okay, so look. Hidden. Smaller. Regular. What the Uh-oh. Sato! God damn it, Sato! We good? Any other questions? Shout outs to you, Devil in a Can. Happy Tuesday. Pixel Perfect Golden Pocket Fibonacci drop. You guys good? Stario, Greg, Pino, Nacho. We got Water Tastes Yucky. Diffie, Hayato-san. Considering the current price action, are you more leaning bullish or bearish? It depends on which level gets tapped first, Hayato. But I would love for it to bounce and go back up to like 68.3 or something like that. And if it has a bearish edge, and I'm counting on a bunch of shorts to get squeezed, but I would probably take a bearish retest short, Hayato. If it does not go up and it continues to nuke, then again, depending on the open interest, you see where that open interest yellow line is? So if all the longs get reset, do you see where this is? Do you remember when we drew this yellow line and we said that's a critical area? It would be nice if all these longs get stopped out at the 75786. That would be dope, right? So again, that would be one confluence or edge that I would factor in and take a shot. There's also a naked volume point of control right around the 63.3 area. So 63.3, 63.5, 60, anything really between 63 and 64 kind of looks Gucci, you know? But it actually depends on which one comes first for me. So, and then, you know, on a stop loss like this, it could either be, if the open interest hasn't nuked by the time it comes here, they might be going for a full-on 8A6 sweep. I don't know. You know, they might need to actually sweep this goofy shit, which would breach the 8A6 for everybody to get stopped out. But this is probably what I'm looking for if I'm gonna long. But you gotta understand that I've been saying for quite some time that if it loses 69, I really don't want to look for a long until 60. That's in the Discord from like 2 weeks ago. So I would much prefer this, you know, like this, you know, or like this. Yeah, something like that. It just kind of, yeah. But do you remember, Hayato? We were talking about how if you lose 69, there's really no like long opportunity. I don't really want to long until 60. I would love to be able to get back into like a 68, 5 short or some bullshit. Take that bitch all the way down to 60. That would be nice. Something like that, Hayato-san. What I'm trying to get you to understand though is I'm trying it as an experiment, hence the title, the stream title, experimental. If I run back into this room and I start looking at some charts, you're gonna know. You know what I mean? So if I start clicking around, doing some shit, at least you'll know that I'm looking at the charts with y'all. Okay, we can go back. We'll go back. We'll go back 100%. We'll go back 100%. But I just want to be 100% clear on, you guys know what my plan is, right? So if it does some goof, like let's say that, you know, we're kicking it tonight, we're kicking it tonight, we're kicking it tonight, we're kicking it tonight, you know, and then tomorrow, like we're right here. No one's talking about how the fuck did you get that, right? If it does some weird shit like this, no one's gonna be talking about how the fuck did you get that? Testnet. That's fake. Let me just run through this one more time real quick so we have some fresh thanks. Ooh, baby, I love your ways. Okie dokie, okie dokie, okie dokie, hokey pokey, goddamn. Burj Khalifa at 67158 and 691, ladies and gentlemen. Bugatti. Interesting. Wow, you guys see that, right? That 69.3. 69,229, 69,229. Where are we going? No, go to the castle or some shit. No, that was me practicing. Oh God, Lord have mercy. Sato Kachoi Shiba! Oh my God, Six Sierra just gifted a hundo. Hold on. Let me gift as well. Wait, can they shoot me while I'm doing this? Oh God, where did you guys go? Oh, Lord have mercy, Lord. Shout out Six Sierra. Did my thing get matched? Oh my God, somebody started sniping me. Why? Oh my God. What the fuck? I'm gonna just camp this, you know? I'm gonna just get nasty with it. What the fuck? Is this a shotgun? God. Oh my God. Emilio! I'm going to university. Oh, no. There's clowns everywhere on the roof. Market makers all over the roof. Two teams. Let's go, Cage. Let's get nasty, Cage. Oh God, why? Oh shit, somebody's right behind you. Oh. Hey, wait, you know what? Next time, we gotta do a bigger map. Oh, hell no. Oh shit, this is not my teammate! Ah, no, you bitch! I finally had a thangity thang and a Well, CME swept the lows. Dapple says, could that count as the bull div within the hidden? No hidden div right now. Oh, a 30-minute RSI? If you're gonna go with the hidden bull div on the CVD, then you would probably want the regular bull div on the CVD too. But that's okay. But I would personally want it on the CVD. Are you already in a long? Dapple? Trade Molly says, why is it important the OI to be reset before placing a trade? It doesn't. It's really more about being able to look at the data and interpret it. But yeah, you don't need to be looking at open interest every time you're thinking about longing or shorting Trade Malia. That's not what that means. I'm gonna wait for the 7.5, but even if you're quote unquote wrong, you can't lose. So you put yourself in a situation where everything, you have all the upside and you have no risk. I think you're in good shape. Doesn't really matter what happens. You put yourself in a situation where you can't lose. So even if it pulls back and you get round tripped, as long as you don't take an L, it's a W already, in my opinion, brother. And then you probably have this fib, or, you know, if this makes another high, you know, you would adjust this, but you would watch the pullback. All right. Are you aware of like what Kimba Crown is? So some people are going to say the first one doesn't count when it's a wick. So 1, 2, 3. And so you're going to, a lot of people are going to look for this local high and then watch for the golden pocket pullback. And so if you lost that, you probably, you know, might not be that great. Alrighty. But you can't lose, right? Kairu says, Kimba, can you explain the blue box? Sure, brother. If I just do this, I think it'll all make sense. Does that make sense for you now? So, brother, whether it does this or it does this, man, I would love this. Capisce? But clearly you can tell this is longers. And so this or this with this would be pretty confluencing long for me. Does that make sense? I'll go over it again tomorrow, XY Rose. I get it, thanks. My pleasure, man, because all the longs would get stopped out. All the longs would get stopped out, right? And then let's keep going. And then on top of that, do you know what this is, sir? Higher low, but lower low. That's a hidden bullish divergence, right? Alpezy says you canceled your blind limits overnight, I'm assuming. Still there. Because it's not that big, Alpezy. You know what's really nice about the fact that MEXC has capped me at 29 Bitcoin? Is that if I give myself $1,000 wiggle room, which is right around what the ATR is right now, the true range, I mean, it kind of sounds weird to say it, but I'm losing like 30K, you know, if I'm wrong. And it's not like, you know, 50, 75, 80, 100, 120, 150 like before. So like the idea of me getting filled for 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 Bitcoin and then getting stopped out for like $1,000 deviation, and let's say I get filled for 6 Bitcoin and it deviates $1,000 outside of true range, and I wake up with a $6,000 loss. I'm gonna pull a CK and just go back to bed. It's nothing. But here's the thing, Alpezy, that I don't think it means that if you're a newer lion cub and if you don't really know what's going on, you do the same thing. That's not what it means. For me, I just got back from vacay travels and I need to get back into the game. And this is kind of how I warm up, you know? But whether it's going to be for good or bad, whether it's for profit or loss, this is kind of like my warm up, you know, to get ready to, you know, get the week started and the month going. So I still have them there, Alpezy, but at the end of the day, man, everybody should do them, you know, do you, boo boo, right? If you would much prefer, if you've been taking like a whole shit ton of losses on your, and you're down to your last couple bucks, ain't no way you should put blind limits in. If you really, really wanted to play it, why not set an alert, wake your ass up, and then take a look at the open interest. And if it looks good, then take a shot. But, you know, if you've been taking a bunch of losses, there's no fucking way you should do anything blind. But yeah, I'm totally fine with getting fill for 3 or 6, even 9 biddy, and then, you know, completely having it nuke on me for $1,200 or something like that. And so it's whatever you're comfortable with, you know, and you got to mitigate your risk at the end of the day. So you know what would be sick? So whenever it makes a good high or a good low, it's rare that you're going to see a swing failure pattern when it deviates out. But on the contrary, if it does deviate, you often see a swing fail pattern. So how sick would it be if it's a 30-minute, It could be an hour, I don't know, but 30-minute would be sick, you know, because on a, like, you would never, not never, how am I trying to say this? I'm so fucking tired and let us up and the jet lag is fucking me up. It's rare that when you make a good low finished biz that you do something like this. It's rare, and don't take my word for it. Write it down in your notes or something, and then see like 100 and report back to me on what you saw. But when it's good, you want to swing fail. And keep your stop losses tight. You know, we did spend a good chunk of time today, I feel like, going over the stop loss scenario for this bad boy. You know, whether it was this or whether it was just doing a bigger net so your average entry is there and your stop loss is there. You know, you don't have to enter here and be like, oh my God, the stop loss is fucking insane. $3,000 stop loss. Fuck it. Kimba said the math is the math. I'm gonna do it. No, dickhead. Some people might do something like this and do something like this. Okay? Some people, they're going to do a net from 7.5 to 8.86, and so their average entry actually ends up being because you go 1, 2, 3, 4, so it's probably like right there. You know, $1,000 to $1,200, that's ATR. That's totally normal. You know, but that's some people might do that for $1,200. That's totally normal. You know, some people might make it a little bit heavier so they can do something like this, and they can afford to do maybe like a $1,600. Some people might do all three. Some people might do like a combination of the three. Anyways, and that's just if you're longing. You might be super bearish. You might be on that salvia. You might be running into the kitchen with Drogi talking about, give me some black peppercorn in my mouth. And you might be extremely bearish, and that's okay. And I can totally get behind that because honestly, longing before 60K kind of does feel goofy. And honestly, I would have to seriously think about the bearish retest happening and switching short if we do even get a pump back up to 68.3. So open interest, I guess, is the most obvious tell for me right now, because we all know where the longers got in and where it would need to go to for the longers to all get stopped out. You know, so clearly coming back down, stopping everybody out, getting some sort of mathematical confluence with fibs, hidden bull div, still holding on CVD, all that stuff would be really easy, but bearish retest, I think we're ready for that as well. Okay, it's looking good. Well, I'm about to bow out. I'll see you guys in about 6-7 hours. How's that? And the cool thing about it, ladies and gentlemen, is for the whole week, 24/7, I'm going to keep this bad boy running. So that means that the smooth agger is going to be running. That means that book map is going to be crispy. Song requests, you guys are in full control. Let me lower this just a little bit. Song requests, you guys are in full control. We got Exo running. Like what's dope is it's what, 10:50, right? I'll probably take a bath, quick shower, eat with baby girl a little bit. And so maybe in like 50 minutes, you see me go, oh, interesting, you know, and then I'll leave it back on this. So, all right, have a great night, you guys. Let's see how this thing runs. I'm going to keep this running 24/7. I'll see you guys in the morning. Good night, everybody.